All right, today we're going to take a trip to a small town in Japan called Ogawara. Now, this place is home to a site so absolutely spectacular, it has a name that literally means 1,000 trees at a glance. We're going to dig into the story of how this incredible view came to be. Let's just start with this quote because it perfectly sets the scene. This isn't just about some pretty flowers. This is an invitation. It's pulling you into this fleeting, almost impossibly perfect moment that only shows up for a short, magical time each spring. So what exactly goes into making this fleeting, perfect view? Well, it's called a three-tiered masterpiece for a reason. It's this perfect, almost choreographed alignment of three totally distinct natural elements, all coming together to create a symphony of color and landscape. And here are those three layers that create all the magic. So, down at the bottom, you've got the clear, brilliant blue of the Shiroishi River. Then your eyes drift up to that gorgeous pale pink of the Sakura blossoms. And finally, crowning the whole scene, is the lingering white snow on the distant Zao Mountains. Blue, pink, and white. It's this unique combination that makes the view an absolute town treasure. But the magic here, it isn't just about what you're seeing, it's about the sheer, unbelievable scale of it all. I mean, we're not talking about a handful of trees here. We're talking about 1,000 of them. The number is just staggering. Get this, 1,200 cherry trees creating an unbroken 8-kilometer-long tunnel of blossoms stretching along the riverbank as far as you can possibly see. Just try to picture that. In fact, the experience is so overwhelming, it has its own special name, Hitome Senbonzakura, and it literally translates to 1,000 cherry trees at a glance, which just perfectly captures that feeling of being completely surrounded by this sea of pink, of being able to take in 1,000 trees in one single breathtaking look. So who's the main star of this incredible show? Well, it's the iconic Somei Yoshino variety. If you've ever seen a classic picture of cherry blossoms in Japan, you've probably seen these. They're famous for their delicate, 5-petaled flowers that are such a pale pink, they almost look white against a clear blue sky. Just beautiful. Now, what's really fascinating here is that this incredible natural wonder wasn't just some happy accident of nature. Nope. It actually has a very human and very generous story behind it. A gift from 100 years ago. Believe it or not, this entire grove of over 1,000 trees all started with one person. A local businessman, Takayama Kaijiro, had this vision. He wanted to give a lasting, beautiful gift to his hometown of Ogawara. Something that people could enjoy for generations to come. And this timeline really puts his gift into perspective. It all kicked off with the first saplings in 1923. Just 4 years later, more trees were added, bringing the grove up to the massive scale we see today. And by 1990, it was so famous it was officially named one of Japan's top 100 cherry blossom spots. I mean, from a few small saplings to a national treasure in just under 70 years, what an incredible legacy. But this beautiful view isn't just something to look at from a distance. Oh no, every single year, to honor this century-old gift, the entire town just erupts into a massive celebration. The Ogawara Sakuruma Matsuri, the Cherry Blossom Festival, is a full-on experience. You can stroll the paths right along the river with that canopy of pink flowers just over your head. You can smell all the delicious local food from the festival stalls. And then for a totally different kind of magic, you can come back at night to see all the trees beautifully lit up against the dark sky. And hey, if you need any more proof of just how deeply this tradition is woven into the town's identity, get this, it's not just a seasonal thing, it's a core part of Ogawara. They even have their own official mascot, this super cheerful character named Sakuraki, who is themed completely around these beloved cherry blossoms. But here's the thing. These trees are living things. Many of them are now over a century old, so the story takes on a new challenge. How do you protect and preserve an aging natural treasure to make sure it lasts for another 100 years? Well, the community is tackling this challenge head on. It's a massive effort. They've got these active preservation projects to care for the original 100-year-old trees, but at the same time, they're cultivating a whole new generation of saplings to make sure this view is there for their children and grandchildren to enjoy. And as this powerful symbol of their commitment to the future, they've done something truly amazing. They've cultivated a brand new, unique cherry tree variety right there in Ogawara. And they've named it Ogawara Senbonzakura, which means Ogawara Thousand-Year Cherry Blossom. It's so much more than a name. It's a promise, looking forward to a future that's just as beautiful as the past. So, the incredible story of Ogawara's 1,000 cherry trees, a gift from one person that became a town's identity and is now a legacy for the future, it really leaves us with a powerful question to think about. What natural wonders will we choose to protect for the next 100 years?